Removing silence gaps from a video can be a challenging task, especially if the video is long. It can be difficult to manually identify and remove all the silence gaps without spending a significant amount of time reviewing and editing the video. However, using automated tools can greatly simplify the process and reduce the amount of time required to edit the video. I'm going to introduce a Python add-on called Auto Editor for removing silence gaps. Audio Editor removes silence from your videos. The description says, Audio Editor is a command line application for automatically editing video and audio by analyzing a variety of methods, most notably audio loudness. Before doing the real editing, you first cut out the dead space, which is typically silence. This is known as a first pass. Cutting these is a boring task, especially if the video is very long. Using this command line, you can remove all the silence parts of the video.mp4. So this is a command line application. To install it, you'll go to python.org downloads part, and you'll download the latest Python version for Windows. Okay, let me close this tab and run the downloaded file. Okay. Make sure you check the last checkbox, add python.exe to path. Then you'll install the software. Okay, now I close. Here in this folder, I have a video named example.mp4. Let's try it.
Hello. This is an example video for your convenience and pleasure. You are allowed to use this voice for any purpose, including commercial uses. On the bottom right, you can see the time. When the time reaches 40 seconds, I will say banana. Banana.
At the last part, it says banana. Okay. In this folder, I right-click. I click on Open in Terminal. In Windows 11, Windows PowerShell opens. Here it is. I try to install the audio editor inside this PowerShell window. Let's go to the official website of Auto Editor. Down the page, there is a link to how to install Auto Editor. Here are the complete instructions. The first command says run this. I copy it, and then in the PowerShell, I paste it by right-clicking. Let's press enter and see what happens. It says it's already upgraded. Let's try the next command, pip install auto editor. I copy it, and then I right-click in the PowerShell window, press enter, and it's installed. Now you can test it. Auto editor, help. I copy it and I paste. Okay, it works. Now we have this example that MP4 and we want to remove silence from it. I can close PowerShell and reopen it by right-clicking inside the folder and open in terminal, and this is the PowerShell. Now, because I opened the PowerShell inside the folder, I can write simply auto editor space the name of the video example.mp4, and then I press enter. It is now removing the silence from the video, and a new file is created. It opens automatically, but let me open it manually.
Hello. This is an example video for your convenience and pleasure. You are allowed to use this.
Pay attention to the time when it jumps to 40 seconds.
This voice for any purpose, including commercial uses. On the bottom right, you can see the time. When the time reaches 40 seconds, I will say banana, banana.
You see, it jumped to banana. No silence in between. So Auto Editor in this way just removes all silence, but it's not convenient if you remove the silence completely. You may need to add a short period instead of the long silence in the video. You can add an option to do that. I write margin and then I write, for example, 0.9 sec. 0.9 seconds. And now let's delete that altered video and run again by pressing enter. Okay, it will open automatically.
Hello. This is an example video for your convenience and pleasure. You are allowed to use this voice for any purpose, including commercial uses. On the bottom right, you can see the time. When the time reaches 40 seconds, I will say banana, banana.
You see, it didn't say banana immediately. There was a period of silence, about 0.9 seconds instead of the silence period. And that's good. It's more normal, but 0.9 is not a good period. I recommend to use 0.2 seconds instead of 0.9 because it looks more normal. Auto Editor has other options. You can use its help or find it on its official website and use it for removing silence from your videos using command line.